IIHM, popularly known as the International Institute of Hotel Management, is one of the largest private hospitality institutes that imparts world-class education and can firmly pride itself for being one of the most foremost academic institutions of the country that offer globally recognized international degrees in hotel management. The hugely popular events that they host, IIHM International Young Chef Olympiad.
As the last dish is plated, they can only wait till the evening for the verdict to be pronounced.
Malaysia!
IIHM as an institute has always been able to define its core objectives clearly over the years. It is an institution that has always worked towards causes that give back to the society. IIHM proudly and aptly calls them food soldiers, a dynamic group of students working tirelessly to ensure a hunger-free world.
Hotel management. Hotel plus management. At IIHM, the education is like doing a BBA plus hospitality. Because at IIHM, we train our students to become global business hospitality managers. In one hand, they are full of knowledge in hospitality, charismatic, and they have got the study skills of very hardcore management subjects like finance, strategic HR, global marketing, and a whole range of the management inputs.
IIHM.
For a great hospitality career, call 98310 50,000.
નમસ્કાર, કેમ છો ઇન્ડિયા? હું કુશ ફુલવાલા થર્ડ યર સ્ટુડન્ટ તમારી સાથે લાઈવ અમદાવાદ કેમ્પસ સ્ટુડિયોથી 75મા ગણતંત્ર દિવસનો તમને બધાને હાર્દિક શુભકામના આપું છું. On the occasion of 75th Independence Day, our campus IIHM Ahmedabad is here to pay respect to our freedom fighters. So now I would like to introduce our most beloved director, ma'am, Ms. Shabnam Haldar.
Thank you so much, Kush. That was quite a interesting Gujarat-centric welcome to all the Ahmedabad people. But yes, we are a pan-India institute. We have got our international base. So good evening, everybody. Good evening, India. Wish everybody out here a very, very, very happy 75th independent year of India. And I think the entire nation is performing to its best to be, enjoying the independence to the best, because the country has fought back very wisely and independently against the pandemic, which has come very, very unexpectedly. So we dealt with the uncertainty. Okay, so as Kush said, he is one of my very beloved third year student. Got into the third year, batch 2018-21. Enjoyed and experienced the hashtag IIHM best 2 years of life so far, and I am here glad and fortunate to be hosting today's live show, live talk from the IIHM Ahmedabad studio, season 1 and episode 2. In the last episode, we have taken you through the entire campus, our building, the structure. You have met all our faculty members and the admin staff, so who is always ready out here 24/7 for your assistance and help you to take the next leap in your career. And now I thought, what is it different that we are going to present to you in this second episode? The main objective and intent of doing this live talk, live show, is just to let you know that we as an industry and organization is standing by you completely all the time, letting you know and helping you to decide on your career, be it hospitality or in any other field. We are the rulers and the kings of hospitality globally. We are known to be, as you know, it's International Institute of Hotel Management. So We have got 8 campuses in India and 3 international presence where students on and off visit the campuses internationally for a cross-cultural educational experience. And why will my students not go and not do cross-cultural international expertise or experience? Everywhere, in all parts of the world, in all corners of the world, not living a single brand through, in and out, the IIHM leaders, who are our very dear alums, have been traveling all through the globe, and they are working with the top leaders, top brands of the world, and they are our FIIHMs. Now, you would definitely want to know what is FIIHM. You are going to be down the line, maybe you want FIIHM 10 years down the line. So if somebody asks you, Kush, where do you see 10 years down the line? You're going to say, I'm going to be a proud FIIHM. Now, FIIHM is basically, it is an honorary title that is given, not necessarily. IIHM alums are one of the takers, but we do give it in recognition of tremendous contribution of the hospitality leaders in different aspects and different fields. Now, when we talk about hospitality, the career opportunities is not only limited to hotels. So if you are graduating from us, what is that you are open to? You are open to higher education, both in India and abroad. Okay, so you're going to hear about the higher education opportunities from my colleague who is going to come and join you next. What is the second thing that you're open to? You get job, you know, your seniors are placed all around the world, starting from Dubai to France to USA to Germany to New Zealand. So the roots of IIHM, International Institute of Hotel Management, is all out there. And to recognize the contribution of the leaders, of the top leaders of the industry over decades and years, we have thought to give them a honor, and that honorary recognition is known as FIIHM, which has been done from the international, again, one of the research center, one of the branch of International Institute of Hotel Management. So at this day, why I am talking about FIIHM is we are 28 years old now. The first establishment of the brand got rooted in Kolkata, which is our head office, and then gradually have spread all around the world, as you all know about it. So we salute to the freedom fighters for which we are here where we are. We are here where we are because of that reason. But I think everybody together, the industries, the economy, where definitely tourism development occupies quite a big share of the economy in the GDP of India. It is gradually taking leaps and growing up, and we are one of the top leaders in this industry globally, contributing continuously towards the growth of the people, towards the growth of the nation. It is important to mention in the occasion of the Independence Day. By the way, that is the reason you're seeing myself and Kush in absolute traditional wear. Usually we do not get a chance. We are absolutely all the time suited and booted because that's what is the requirement of the profile, where you are learning. And I have been maybe crossed around 18 years into the industry and hospitality academics. But yes, today we took the liberty and the Levi, both the institute, as myself as an institute head, and definitely my student, to be in the colorful wear, to give an idea that we work hard, we work smart, we party hard and enjoy hard too. So that's the reason we are in the very traditional wear, loving the colors all around, and very excited and to share the information in this show with all of you. So as going back to my first episode that we have got started, we have covered different verticals and departments and placement and career opportunities that we do out at IIHM. Today, what we are going to do, what is down the line for next 45 to 50 minutes, we have got different heads of the verticals of IIHM Ahmedabad who are going to give an insight in depth on few chosen topics today we have selected not to move around the campus because in my next episode, I am sure, and I guarantee you, you are going to see a lot of transition which is happening in my campus. We are regrowing the campus with different colors and different, far more internally established, updated new technology that is going to help us in the post-COVID era. So how can we continue to be staying and surviving in the same normal when COVID has compelled us to be getting adapted to the new normal? I think that is the trend, the new world. So in the new world, adapting the new normal, my infrastructure is developing quite fast. We are working to be having a very high-tech institute support such that when you get into the institute, you understand we are updated about or with the changes of the new world order. So that is from my side at the moment, and I would not, as I said, I would be having the vertical heads of IHM Ahmedabad talking in depth of certain selected topics that I feel it is very, very necessary to mention for you all to know, and I'm sure it's going to help you to be choosing, selecting, deciding on the right path. There is no age, there is no discrimination in terms of learning never stops. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you can still continue learning because that is the only life support for an individual to be growing in life, both personally and professionally. What do you say, Kush? Do you agree with me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, because you are going to go into the world of reality in next 10, 11 months. And I am sure you hosting along with the top leaders out here today in this episode will give you a lot of insights in depth. And you are anyways an ambassador of IHM Ahmedabad, a very bright student of ours. We are very proud of you. But I'm sure today's discussion is going to be an eye-opener for a lot of people who doesn't know about your industry much. Do you feel so?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sure you have got a lot of questions ready for the speakers of the evening. Yeah. So okay, let's see what my tech team at the moment have to show you by the time my next speaker gets ready, and Kush would be introducing my next speaker, who is going to start off with the higher education career opportunities if you are with IIHM, International Institute of Hotel Management, one of the best hotel school chain, definitely in India, and also is getting a ranking and placement rising up globally. So may I please have the AV tech team?
Now I would like to share my spotlight with Chef Vaibhav Patel, who is going to tell us about International University tie-up with the IHM.
Thank you so much. Good evening, everyone present over here. So, international tie-up. So, before I start about saying something about the international tie-up, I would like to say that I would like to mention Dr. Bose, who from the very start, 28 years down the line, have always wanted and collaboration and wanted the hospitality administration to be a passport to the world, and that's what we are doing it today. IIHM, we believe the students are having the experience, the craze, and the things that They really want this world to be the passport, and that's why IHM students, the world is a family to them. So about the international types that we have, the people make the international types that we have. So, the world is very small, and the hospitality industry is unique in every region across the world. So, we also have a types in different countries. I would be naming a few. Like, if you want to have a career opportunity in Canada, then we have a type with one of the best leading universities like Niagara College and George Brown College. Now, Kush, about the Niagara College, it's on the lake of the Niagara, and it has a $1 billion industry, which I would say, as per the government reports, of 1.95 billion rupees. And the best part is around 1.95 million guests come over for the tourism and the hospitality. So tourism and hospitality is the next big thing. It was a big thing, and the post-COVID era for 2 years down the line, it's going to be a bounce back for this industry. Apart from that, we also have a tie-up. If we want to explore one of the best city life in Canada, then we would definitely have to speak about George Brown College, the hospitality administration course that they offer. Not only that, you get 2 years of study in the master program also, but also you would like to have a experience, and it's a truly international experience, not only during your studies. And basically, Canada is one of the best places, where different communities across the world, across the globe would be there with you. And that is not, the excitement does not end over here. As I said, thanks to Dr. Suvarna Bose, we wanted the world to be a nutshell. You name an era of the hospitality, and we have a presence over there. Not only that, let's suppose if you dream to be into a European Union and you need to have a best of the combo of a management and the hospitality industry, then we have a tie-up with IUPH, which is currently known as IU, which have a huge global presence. It is one of the biggest universities, Kush, with 70,000 students on the campus. And you can imagine a university with 70,000 students. Yeah, not only in India, I guess there are few universities who have been doing full-time regular courses at this level, I would say. And of course, the Germany is not only the place for tourism, it's of course contributes billions and millions of dollars of industry in terms of food, in terms of tourism, in terms of hospitality, starting from five-star hotels to standalone individual restaurants and everything. And the food culture is the best part for the Germans. So that was all about IBUH Germany, I would say. But yes, apart from that, we also have a lot many options. As I say, we wanted the world to be there in a nutshell. And so for that, it is a saying in the world, if you want to learn hospitality, then there could be none other than place, the beauty, a heaven, and that is, of course, the Switzerland. And that too, if you combine with the best of the best universities in Switzerland, it is BHMS. Yes, they offer plenty of courses. They offer a master's in hospitality, business administration, a combo course of hospitality and the MBA, the management, and all clubbed together. They have the best thing. It's not only the food, it's all about the management. And when it comes to tourism, there is, I think, Kush, I would proud to say that you have taken the best decision in your life by deciding to do a course in BHMS. Wish you all the very best, Kush, for that. And he's going to make his career in BHMS, where he would not only exploring the food, the art, the management, but the best hospitality from the best of the institution in Switzerland.
Chef, before proceeding forward, can I ask you one question?
Sure, definitely, Kush. I will be very happy.
Chef, we are at International Institute 1 in India. Would you help our spectator to know what IHM hire for further studies? Why IHM place their students where?
All right, Kush, I think I don't need to answer, but yes, for my audience, I would like to definitely answer this. Being an international brand, being about the quality is at one place, I would say. The best part is, is the exposure that we give. And again, I would be very repeating often the same word. We wanted the world into be a nutshell. So the best part is that the exposure that we give, we not only believe in the hospitality in terms of any departments of hospitality sector, you say, whether it's aviation, whether it's cruise liners, we give every sorts of training to our students. So in a very common language, I would like to say that our students at IIHM are industry ready. And the best example is Kush, you are that because you have been a part of so many events. And the best part is when you came back from the IT, you were the first person, probably I remember, Kush, that you were saying that should we have all learned this thing in the very first year. It was very new, not new to us, and we adopted, and there were more learning and added responsibility that the industry, that the hotels were giving to our students. This is just one of the examples that I'm giving. So it's not only be our course structure, our curriculum, and the knowledge of our students through different exposures to the different kind of not only the events, the curriculum. We always believe in learning through practicals, and we make sure that whatever is there in the hotel today, or whatever the hotel or the hospitality industry that are planning for tomorrow, we are all aware to make our students industry ready.
Thank you, sir. May I have the please? Now I would like to introduce our wisest faculty, Ms. Ankita Desmukh, who will brief us about UWF, which is West London University course.
Okay,
Over to you, ma'am.
thank you so much, Kush. And you are really doing a very brilliant job. And I think this is your first time in studio, but I really appreciate the confidence you have. So I am going to talk about University of West London, the curriculum which our students are pursuing in their third year. So before proceeding about the curriculum, I would like to inform. I would like to inform our spectators, like what are our viewers who, I mean, what is University of West London, where it has started, when it has started, and who are the alumni. It is really, really important for a university to get recognized with the alumni. So our University of West London has got its root back in 1860 when it was called as Lady Byron School. Later on, it was named as Ealing College of Higher Education, and it continued with the very same name till 1992. In the year of 1992, the college got a recognition. I think it's more than 18 years. And later to that, the university was renamed as University of West London. So from there, University of West London name has come, and University of West London, I hope you understand that one university basically includes a lot of colleges within itself. That's why it is named or counted as a university. So when I'm talking about University of West London, University of West London has I can say eight schools comprising to it. The first one, without mistaking the name, I would like to just see. The first one is your Claude Littner Business School. The second is the London Jeller College of Hospitality and Tourism, like from where our students will be pursuing their Bachelor BA in Hospitality Management. Then the School of Computing and Engineering. Then London College of Music. They also have a very good institution, I can say a very good opportunity for students who have interest in music. They also have college in nursing, midwifery, and healthcare. The School of Law and Criminology, the School of Human and Social Science, and the London School of Film and Media Design. So the University of West London is basically a public research university in the United Kingdom, which has its campuses in Ealing, Brentford in Greater London, and also in Reading in Berkshire. So when I was talking about the alumni of University of West London, like as we are associated only with Bachelor of Arts, but yes, I would definitely like to mention, many of you have heard about Freddie Mercury. Many of us know, many of us does not know, but yes, Freddie Mercury is an alum of University of West London, who was the lead vocalist of the Queen, the band Queen. Also, one of our YCO principal judge, one of our YCO judge, he's a Michelin star chef also. Chef Chris Galvin is an alumni of University of West London. So it's really, really, you can say, honor to get collaborated with university like University of West London, from where we are getting such talented people and who can make the university proud in future. Same we are expecting from our students, because the type of learning what our students they get in University of West London curriculum is brilliant. So and like now we heard about the alumni. Now the university is also very, very recognized. They are being awarded in many places. So in 2018, by the New Times and Sunday Times Good University Guide, University of West London was ranked as 56 out of 130 universities overall nationally. And after that, University of West London has been counted as the 34th best university in the year of 2020. In the month of September, they were awarded as the 34th university with, within 130 plus institutions all over the national, all over UK, by the Times and Sunday Times Good University Guide. So, Kush, you can definitely understand that the kind of effort, the kind of curriculum, what they are providing to our students, this makes it very, very clear, the ranking, how it is going up, that what kind of curriculum our students are actually getting from University of West London. So when I'm talking talking about the curriculum which our students in IIHM they are pursuing, it is BA in Hospitality Management, and the curriculum basically starts in the final year with level 5 and level 6. So the level 5 and level 6 we have combined, or we have we have combined it with our third year program of IHA, International Hospitality Administration, where our students get to learn about various subjects which are industry oriented, and also it teaches our students a lot about management. For example, you will get to learn about the current trends, what is happening in the industry post COVID. Like COVID is a big thing right at this moment, and our industry is successfully coming out from this, and they have introduced this COVID, the pandemic, in their curriculum, so that our students also learn that when we are in hospitality industry, maintaining the protocols, how our students are going to work with proper management, what are the things they are learning, extra new things. So the most important thing what university teaches our student is research, which is very, very important in academics. I believe like academics should be your analytical growth. Academics should be your growth within, like you learn a lot, and that can only happen when our students are researching basically. So UWL has guided our students, University of West London has guided our students in all aspects. They have innumerous resources from where our students can actually get various details, can learn a lot of things. They teach our students about subjects like strategic management, where you compare the environments of a working place, of a corporate. Then you learn about global marketing. Then you learn about human resource. Then also you learn about events, MICE, which is one of the best things in our hospitality industry, and which has very great scope of growth. So this is what our students are basically learning.
Okay, ma'am. Can I ask you one question?
Sure.
What development you have observed in students after pursuing their UWL in BA in Hospitality Management?
Okay. So the kind of development which I have witnessed till now within our students, like from the first year, if you ask me, they are very raw in the very first year. So we try to inculcate the abilities which are basically required to develop academically in our students from the very beginning. And in third year, when our students are pursuing the course, they are going through bridging module. Okay, so this academic bridging module or study skill bridging module teaches our students many things about referencing. The referencing we follow in our academic is Howard referencing. So there our students learn how to reference. There our students basically learn how to cite, how to avoid plagiarism, or how to avoid the percentages of similarity, how to write academically, which is really, really very important, I believe, because academic writing and the normal way of talking, like I am talking to you, it is a speaking English. But when I'm writing an assignment, there has to be a difference. There has to be a difference. Like you are writing, when you will be writing, it should be academic English. So that is the thing which our students are learning in their third year. And it is helping our students because they are learning to analyze, which is very, very important. And the analysis is totally based academically. Like they understand that when I am presenting my own opinion, it is really very important to get evidences, to get resources, that whatever documentation or whatever you can say writing, whatever things I'm writing, there has to be a proper evidence so that it does not go null and void. So that is the most important thing what our students are learning, which is analysis. And I believe it is really important because analysis or analyzing any kind of resource or documentation basically increases your capability of thinking, your capability of your brain, so that you can start thinking in a prospect to management. So when you are going to the industry after learning this particular curriculum, our students, I have met with many of my alumni. Few days back, one of my students who passed in the year of 2016, she came and she told me, ma'am, when she was a management trainee, and she said, like, ma'am, when we were sitting for a particular meeting, when I got to know the agendas and I heard about what agendas I'm supposed to follow, and after that, what kind of report I'm about to make, when people were struggling, like, how am I supposed to make report? I was like, I was on the, I mean, I mean, very much confident that yes, I know that how a report should be made, how the analysis can be done, what kind of inclusion of the resources I'll be doing so that my report is to be perfect. So I can say with development of your thinking and analytical thinking, you also develop your English both the ways. Like you have presentations also when you are presenting your reports. You have presentations for your research, whatever you are doing. And when you are doing that, you are developing your academic writing English, and you are also developing your speaking English. So after BA in hospitality management, you will be very much fit to be in the industry so that you can run a team with all the capabilities to be a manager, to manage a team under you and think like a manager, which is, I think, more than enough for our students after third. So that is it. Thank you so much. And if you have any more questions, you can definitely go ahead.
No one. Thank you so much for this.
Thank you so much, Kush.
Maybe have the English, please.
It's bigger, better, tastier. With double the flavors, double the exposure. ये सिर्फ एक किचन नहीं है, आपका बैटल ग्राउंड है. Amateur chefs fight for the prestigious title of IIHM Young Chef India. Catch the crackle, frying and fizzle as students cook their way to the finale. Only on NDTV Good Times.
Hello India, welcome to the mega finals of Young Chef India Schools Junior. My name is Abdullah Ahmed, and today we will introduce you to the young little superstars of the culinary world who come from different parts of our country, east, west, north and south. 11,000 students, 4 zones, over 3,000 schools, and here we are. These students have been selected and now they come here to represent their schools, their regions and the cities from all parts of the country on the IIHM culinary tables.
Hi, I'm Harnish Malhotra from Zebra School for Children. I'll do my level best to come in the top 2. I just don't want to be overconfident about it. I feel really good and like it can be good platform for me to.
Let's welcome Super Sabi Upar superstars and see the magic on the culinary tables. These are the super champions of India.
Now I would like to call one of my colleagues to share something about events and competition which are held at IIHM. Over to you, Nana.
Good evening, and good evening, a beautiful good evening to all the ladies and gentlemen. I am Nana Vaswani, third year student of IIHM Ahmedabad. I am here to share my experience of all the events which are been organized by IIHM. So There are many events which are being conducted by IEHM, such as Rookie Chef, YCO, Young Chef Olympiad, Young Chef India, Young Chef India Junior, Young Chef India Junior, and like many other competitions such as Super Chef and further. So there are many events, grand events such as Food Fest and further. I'd like to share my experience amongst all the events such as Realia. It is basically an event which is being conducted by the second year students at our campus, at our different campuses, in which they have to present their cooking and plating skills. They have to serve the different case, industrial case, and the other one is entrepreneurship, in which the second year students used to showcase their management skills, in which they own a restaurant, like by setting up a budget, taking the rents, kitchen for rents, and further. Moving towards the next event, that is Rookie Chef, in which all the first year students used to participate, and there are different rounds in which the finalists amongst all the campus, one is been finalized, and the final round is being conducted in Bangkok. Moving towards the next, that is Super Chef. Super Chef. It is a competition amongst the kitchen majors in which they used to show their chefing skills throughout the competition, and amongst all the campus, one is being finalized and being forwarded for the final round in Bangkok. Other one, that is the other event. It is India Smart Buffet Breakfast. It is being conducted by the first year students, in which they have to show their different skills like cooking, serving, plating, and showcasing, in which they used to put breakfast and serve the industrial case. Moving towards the next, that is street food fest, such as Gujarat. Moving towards the next, that is Realia. It is basically being organized by the second year students, in which the second year students prepare different cuisines based on their themes for like 7 different cuisines. Moving towards the YCI, that is Young Chef India. It is the competition amongst the students of classes 11th and 12th, from amongst the different schools, the students come to showcase their cooking skills. Other one, YCO. It is the great competition which takes place amongst the 55 plus different countries. They used to come to showcase their cultures, their cooking, and their shaping skills. From amongst all countries, there are top 3 finalists which are being awarded by the chairman, that is Mr. Dr. Shubhanu Bose. Moving towards the next, that is Young Chef India Juniors, that is YCIJ. It is a competition which has been organized for different kudos, such as the age group such as 9 to 12 years of students, which comes amongst the different schools to showcase their interest in cooking. That's it from my side. Thank you and have a great day.
Thank you, Nana, for sharing a brief about events and competition. Can I have the AV, please?
Sahas. Sahas means courage. And at IIHM, it's always been students first. Sahas is one of the biggest initiative that IIHM have ever taken. Sahas is a huge commitment from all of us at IIHM to make sure that our students gets all the mentorship, the guidance, and the education to become the entrepreneurs of tomorrow. Because what IIHM stands for is to create not just a global hospitality professional, but to create global hospitality entrepreneur. And when we created the SAAS, our entrepreneurship initiative and our entrepreneurship cell, the intention was not just to mentor, guide and handhold the student, but also to give some funding for the students. And for this, we have got a corpus fund of 5 crore rupees, which would be given to the student as a seed money, but we are scaling it up to 25 crores. Yes, 25 crore for the students of IHM, so that we can actually help them with some initial seed funding. All the best to everybody. We all really feel that SAAS will be one of the biggest thing that has happened in IHM ever since IHM was created. So great time to start off. I think the COVID-19 had really opened this SAAS in a big way. So come on everybody and join the SAAS movement. And that's the Warner Bose. I am the person who is leading SAAS for a top, so I need the blessings from all of the investors to come and help our students. Namaskar.
Good afternoon, Kush, and everyone else who is watching us live on YouTube. I am Tubishra Chakravarti. I am a faculty of Kush Fulwala and IIHM Ahmedabad, and I am here to give you a little brief on what you have just heard, that is Dr. Bose giving us a detailed introduction of what is actually SAAS. So SAAS was coined on Dr. Bose's birthday in 2020, and like he said, SAAS is courage. Courage to break away from our regular job idea and be an entrepreneur. SAAS is being a job creator rather than being a job seeker in the hospitality industry or any industry. Along with traditional hospitality verticals, IIHM has now introduced entrepreneurship as a department in the curriculum, where we work on students' skill, knowledge, and ability to start up and run a business, and to use creativity and innovation to create economic successes or values.
Can I ask you one thing?
Please, Kush.
We are said to be the trendsetters of the industry for a years. SAAS is one of the initiative we have taken. Can you brief our viewers on that?
Yes, sure. I'll try to do that. So today, many visionary students aspire to run their own business, mainly because they seek autonomy, financial security, and vocational flexibility. Indeed, some of these young adults will inherit a family business, like, for example, running a restaurant, running a hotel, or a catering business, hoping to fortify it and extend that legacy, right? So by contrast, others will be even courageous and launch a startup to meet an emerging need in this community. This individual will benefit from entrepreneurship courses that show them how to innovate, lead, collaborate, and preserve. Nonetheless, many will gravitate towards hospitality services, join hotel business, join a hospitality, be a cabin crew, be a cruise sailor, and other verticals. Interestingly, this student will also need to develop innovative thinking. That is why entrepreneurship is so important to put in this syllabus. So we are not only doing entrepreneurship as a theory or an academic course, rather we are doing multiple workshops these days in IIHM and doing a lot of practical things to actually learn and do it. One of such thing is during your realia, you do in second year, you start understanding that whatever it is, how we do our restaurant setup, where you buy things, you cook things, and then you sell it to your faculties, your friends, your families. So that is how we start. We seed that entrepreneurship trait in you, and we see you to develop and grow. So this is one part of it, because it is very important to understand that we talk a lot about the art and science of hotel industry. You know, the passion to be a chef, But what is most important is the commerce part of it. Because after all, whatever we are doing, we result, we need the result, we need the revenue, we need the profit. After all, we are here to make money. So entrepreneurship is where the money is. It is where the Sahasan is a platform that will teach you how to, make money from a business from whatever idea you have. So, like I mentioned, Sahasan is a competition that is open to your batch and your juniors and all three batch. It's a hackathon. It's a 3 days hackathon that will run across all IIHM pan India, where students will participate in group, come up with a business idea, develop it, make a business pitch, make a complete business module, a business plan, and show it to our judges, who will then select one of the best entrepreneur idea, and there are amazing prizes to be won. In this hackathon, our goal is to ignite intellectual inquiry and to build the problem solving, creativity, collaboration, and communication skills that our students will need to innovate, invent, and lead in college and beyond. In this competition, students will get an opportunity to be creative, thoughtful, think out of the box, and unleash the entrepreneurship trait that is very, very evident in all the students, and especially in people from Ahmedabad or Gujarat who already has that businessman soul in their body. That is why entrepreneurship is so important to learn in our curriculum.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, I would like to ask something related to digital media. So, like the world is going digital. Life is also same way going digital. So, can you tell me something relevant or significant in both please and personal and professional way?
Sure, of course, I'll try to explain that also. So, the utmost importance of social media is to stay connected with your loved ones. You stay so far from your family, right? And I can see that, you talk to your mother on social media, she comments on your photos. So, that is a way of expressing love in form of, sending a like button or putting a comment. So, you get to know what your friends or family is doing even without meeting them too often. Social media helps in creating and sustaining that emotional bond. Social media is a great place to share our life events in hospitality world, where we all are in show business. We want to show our culinary skill, we want to show our personality, we want to show our flair to the world, and social media is a great platform to express the same. Suppose after your graduation, you open a restaurant or a hotel and you want to brand the same. Which place is the first that you will go to?
Social media.
Exactly. So social media or digital media is the place where half of the world's population is now on. It is definitely one of the best place to build a brand name for your business. It is another way to grow by generating leads, boost sales, probably increase traffic to your hotel's website that you're planning to open, build brand awareness and brand recall. In turn, again, going back to the commerce part, generating revenue for the company. In India, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, these are the most popular social media website, which almost take 80% share of the whole cloud. And LinkedIn nowadays has become a great platform to gain and share knowledge. LinkedIn gave us the platform to know great things from industry experts, from influencers who keep on publishing posts, articles, and many more knowledgeable things about the industry. Basically, through LinkedIn, we are relevant in the job world, know about us, and we can tell the world about ourselves in a detailed manner. So a well-written LinkedIn profile always come handy in a professional world. So Kush, do you have your LinkedIn profile in place?
Yes, ma'am.
you have made, and I have seen you be very active on Instagram and Facebook also. That's great. So the benefits of social media for any entities are many. The above are just few to begin with. Social media sites offer great opportunities for communication between the industry experts and us. That is why IIHM keeps on reiterating to the students to be active on digital platform so that they end up making a brand for themselves even before they graduate from the college. On that note, I would like to conclude my session. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Thank you, ma'am, for showing, telling us about social media and digital marketing. And Sahas, can we have the edit, please?
How to give the mobile web-based home e-chat exam. Go to your email and open your admit card. You have been sent the e-chat URL. Copy this to your browser. Fill up your user ID and password. You will be sent an OTP to your registered mobile number for verification purposes. Once you click on the Start Exam button, your timer will start. You have 60 minutes to finish 50 questions from the subjects English, Aptitude, Analytical Reasoning, and General Awareness. Once finished, your Skype and WhatsApp video call interview will be scheduled for the very next day. You may now close the exam. You will now be taken to IIHM's Google review page. On the next day, interviewers will speak to you on a video call and decide to give you admission. Selected students will be sent selection letters on the email with instructions to pay fees and joining date. Please call 98310 50,000. We're there to help you.
Before continuing, I would like to ask you one question. So we have so far hear from the top leaders of IHM, the best school hotel chain. Now let us hear how to enroll with the hashtag IHM best 3 years.
Sure. Thank you, Coach. Good evening, all. And yes, so this is Ashish from IIHM Ahmedabad. We'll be briefing you about, like Coach said, hashtag best 3 years. Now, I will be explaining what best 3 years are, like what is IIHM Hotel School and what 3 years we are talking about. Okay. Now, since last 45 minutes, you've been listening about several other platforms, like you heard about SEASON, you heard about our placements, you heard about the University of West London's degree, then you heard about our international exposures, and then you heard about the competitions and events. So now, this is how the happening life you will be having in IIHM for 3 years. Now, there will be a certain degree. So obviously, we don't do only events and we don't do only competitions. We do study also, okay? So that is the reason I'll have to explain you which degree or what is the curriculum we will be having in here, okay? So we at IIHM give 3 years of degree program. that is Advanced Program in International Hospitality Administration, that is IHA, and that is NSDC approved with BA in Hospitality from University of West London. As well as we have Bachelor's in Tourism Studies from Indira Gandhi National Open Universities. That is how the 3 years of certification programs with 2 degrees, that is dual degree program, 1 international, 1 Indian degree, as well as 1 certification course we have. So that is how your curriculum or syllabus-wise 3 years are framed up. Now, it will be of 6 different semesters, and you will be having 1 internship, which you have just back from. So that is how the basic and a normal hotel management course goes for. That is how the same thing is there. However, Dr. Bose had a great dream ahead, wherein he was planning to give a great exposure to their students, and that is the reason he has planned, or we have just tied up with such great universities which we have, like University of West London or EPISODE probably, and several other international exposures which you heard in the first segment. So that is where the students get all the syllabus as well as the practical exposures, like the Nana spoke about, Rialia, then even the IndusMart buffet breakfast, food festivals, and several other factors. Now, even I will not stretch more about the happening life and syllabus. Now I'll just guide you how to enroll for the ECHAT exam. Okay, the video which you saw before my introduction was the enrollment of the ECHAT. Now, what is ECHAT? That is the All India Entrance Exam, which is being taken by IIHM platform, and you will be able to enroll for any of the particular campus. That is the first step of admission. Okay. So the ECHAT exam happens online. It is a basic 50 marks exam, wherein you will have to just, to qualify, you will have to get 25 plus marks. It will be a multiple choice questions like you saw in the video. 1 question, 4 answers. 1 question will be the right one, obviously. And that is how each question will be having 1 mark. The exam time will be of 60 minutes, that is 1 hour. And you will be able to post that. We used to have in physical segments, that was group discussion. That was the easy screening point for us, as well as we were able to understand that how much the person is speaking and how much we have to work once the person is enrolled with us. However, now GD is not happening from last 2 years because of the pandemic. However, we have been continued with the personal interview, which we are going through Zoom. Okay. And the students which are possibly from the local platforms, we call them to the campus. So that's how the campus showround also happens, and we even get them for the personal interview. Now, personal interview, we have been still scrutinizing the process, like the person talks about like what are the interests, then why you are choosing the hotel management, such basic questions. So you talk more, and we understand how much we have to work, and that is how the screening process happens. So this will be a complete admission process. You have been through this. So definitely for the registration, you have to go to echat.elink from the Google platform. And that is where you will simply open an account, register yourself, like we do it for Instagrams and Facebook. And that is how at the end you will add all the details. And at the end, the registration amount will be of 600 rupees only. And post that, once your ECHAT exam, you will be going through the personal interview. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we will start the GD soon. But still then, it will be just ECHAT exam and the personal interview. And then probably you will be getting a selection letter, and then you will be able to take the admission in any of the campus across India and even in Bangkok and Seminar. So I hope I should be concluding push. I've done the admission process.
Thank you, sir, for guiding us about the ECHAT format.
Yeah. Any other questions?
No, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
May I help you, David? Welcome back, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Kush. I was never gone. I was just around and I was trying to see that are we doing the right job and are we on track and is the team along with me, focused and know what's next for my kids. So I think it's absolutely, a fantastic team that works out together in IHM Ahmedabad. The team is the one that paves the career for the students, thousands and thousands of students who enroll with us every year in 11 campuses. I think we are very proud of them, and I'm very sure at any point of time you speak to our alums, they will be equally proud of the institute. When I say institute, it is the people, it's the faculties, the mentors, who sits in day in and day out, if required, gives their 24 hours to be building and shaping up a life, to be building and shaping up a career. So I think my colleague Ashish just before me has already done a fantastic, a summary of what has been going through for the last around an hour. And he has not left any space for me to be concluding what have we heard. So we are going to see you very soon. We are fortunate and lucky that we have been talking to you, getting an opportunity given by the management that we can feature our campus, the features, the properties, the people in front of you every week. So this was season 1, episode 2. We are going to come back next week with the episode 3 and promise you to be different from what we have done last time and this time, such that you wait back for 7 days, 24 into 7, 7 into 4, 28, 2. So 168 hours. We are not going to, you remain interested, stay connected. We are not going to go below the expectation. International Institute of Hotel Management, 20 years of existence, have got lots and lots and lots to offer you. We are going to get it in bits and pieces. We are going to show you in episodes as to what we are today and where have we started from, what's the journey and where are we pledging to go ahead. Students are a par, a fantastic management, a guide force for the entire team in all the campuses to be performing. It's Independence Day. We have celebrated our independence. It's the 75th year. Do not forget, nobody can make you independent. It's you who have to work the way. It's you who have to pave the way. It's you who have to identify what's your goal, where you will have to go, and we will be guiding you. Doesn't matter, it's a new world, it's a new normal. Our ways are going to be new, but our goal and dreams should not change. So thank you very much, everybody, for your patience. Sitting back, I can see the viewers have increased with minutes, with time. Discussion was pretty heavy. We are going to come with different sets and different verticals in the next episode. Have a great evening. Once again, it's my pleasure and pride to wish you a very, very, very happy 75th Independence Day to all of you. Take care, be safe, be healthy, be happy. Wish success and prosperity to everybody of you. We are all out here. Our gates and doors are open. Walk in to meet us, walk in to talk to us, walk in to see us, and we will be of all help and assistance to everyone, each one of you who's listening to us today. Talk to your friends, talk to your relations, talk to anybody you know around, and we are every time, all time out here to be of your service, to be of your assistance. So thank you, Kush, for being an excellent, excellent host along with me. I am proud of you. I did not know that we were all coming in and, coming around. You have been still out here for an hour, and I think with a fantastic smile. So smile is the key to this industry, and you're doing a great, grand job. So would you want to give a concluding statement?
Just I want to tell thanks for watching the live, and I want to just say that it's 75th Independence Day. So I want to just say Jai Hind to everyone.
Okay, so we do it. Jai Hind.